Yo guys, Critical Sticky here, and I am a new commentator for Critical, and I'm bringing you guys a 53 Gunstreak by Critical Moab. Now, this is a very good gameplay. He wasn't using specialties or accessories or anything like that, just Gunstreak, and he actually ends up switching between quite a few guns on the way, I do believe. So this is a very good gameplay. So make sure in the like section, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think down below. And we're going to have a pretty cool topic for today. It's basically what you guys do during the summer and, you know, what I've done during the summer, some cool stuff that I've been doing, and just, you know, the summer feel, because it is summer, it's getting close to the end of summer, so we want to know what you guys have been up to, what you guys have been doing, and all the cool stuff that has been going on this summer. So this summer for me, I actually got to go on a cruise, and I'd never been on a cruise. I'd always been pretty skeptical because, you know, Titanic and everything. I didn't really want to hit an iceberg and die, but I really don't know why I was afraid of icebergs, because there's no icebergs in the middle of, you know, like the Bahamas and that kind of stuff. But, you know, I didn't know that. Well, I didn't really think about that. I guess I kind of, you know, just assumed. But so I was always scared to go on a cruise. I was also scared that, you know, what happens if we like hit a giant rock and die and all this kind of stuff. But none of that happened. I made it back safe on the cruise. And what actually we did was we went to Puerto Rico, and this trip was, you know, with my mom and I. So we went to Puerto Rico, and we stayed in Puerto Rico for one night, and that was really cool. Puerto Rico is a really cool place. The part we stayed at was really, it looked kind of sketchy. Like it really kind of scared me at first, because it was like the outside, if you were looking at the hotels and stuff from the beach, it all looked really nice. But then if you got on the other side where you could actually see, like, you know, the inside of the city, it was really sketchy. So I was pretty scared of Puerto Rico, but it was really nice. Puerto Rico was really nice. We went to a restaurant, and I met a Major League Baseball player. He was an ex-Major League Baseball player who got an arm injury, and my dream is to play professional baseball, so it was really kind of weird. So he talked to me, told me that I had like a perfect build for a baseball body, and that if I really want to do it, I can. So it was awesome. Puerto Rico was awesome. So we got on the boat, and we went to, I think we went to St. Lucia, which is another small island out in the middle of the ocean. And St. Lucia was absolutely beautiful. I think we just went to the beach there, and then we went to St. Thomas after that. St. Thomas was awesome. I think we ziplined there. And there was one island we went to, I think it was St. Martin, it was the last one. We went to Barbados and a bunch of other islands too. I think we went to 5 islands total. So we went to St. Martin, that was the last one we went to, and it was absolutely beautiful. The water was clear, like you could literally see, like if you looked out like super far, you could still see the bottom of the ocean. It was awesome. And so the funny thing was, I was sitting on the beach, and my mom and her friend, you know, they were going shopping, and they ended up getting lost without a phone because there was no cell service down there. They had their phone, but there was no service. So they weren't able to tell me that they got lost. And I was sitting on the beach, and I had ordered like 2 full plates of hot wings. So I had like 24 hot wings just already down, and I was on my 7th Coke. And the waiter had a little bit of a limp. I think he had something wrong with his leg. But he was a really nice guy. And it was the funniest thing was he would come, bring me my food and my Coke, and then he would go over to his buddies who were about 10 feet away from me, and they would smoke a blunt. Because in St. Martin, it's legal to smoke weed wherever you want. So he was literally at work smoking weed with his friends on the beach. It was awesome. I don't know what made me just think how awesome that was, but I was getting served hot wings by a guy with a limp while he was smoking weed on the beach. It was so funny. And so, right on that same island, you know, we had trouble finding internet and Wi-Fi the entire time. So we were going around and looking at these shops and all these, you know, these cool little St. Martin shops. And there was one that looked kind of weird. It was like a yellow shack. And it was like a small, really, really small yellow shack. So we walked in the shack, and from wall to wall, it was lined with candy. Like Sour Patch Kids, Twizzlers, Snickers, Kit Kats, M&Ms, all this good candy. And the guy there was from Canada. The guy that owned the shop was from Canada, and every summer he comes down and runs this candy shop. And this candy shop had super fast Wi-Fi in it. Just out in the middle of the island, had super fast Wi-Fi. So we finally got internet there, and the guy was selling hot sauce, which was super weird, because he was selling like every kind of candy you can imagine, and then selling like homemade hot sauce on top of that. And the hot sauce is awesome. If you guys have ever been to Buffalo Wild Wings, it's like blazing sauce. I'm a big fan of hot food, so I eat Blaze Wings all the time. So Blaze Wings, that sauce that he had it's great. It's awesome. So there were so many just weird and unique and cool things that I got to see on this cruise. I also got to spend a lot of good quality time with my mom, which is pretty great because she actually lives away from me. My parents got divorced, so I got to spend a lot of good time with my mom. I got to see a bunch of beautiful islands, and I actually tore up my feet a little bit because there was a basketball court on the boat. So when we were sailing, literally almost all the guys on the entire ship were just upstairs playing basketball. So it was really, really, really fun. So enough of my story. Let us know in the comment section below what you guys have done this summer. If you guys have done anything cool, make sure you do leave a like on the video. Make sure you leave a comment down below telling us what you did this summer. Let me know what you did because we are really, really interested to know. Also, if you want to go ahead and check out my channel, which will be in the link below, check out Kritical Moab's channel down below, and we will be sure to catch you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Until next time, sticky out. Peace.